Hey fam, ladies and gentlemen, because you both need to hear this. Women, when are you going to get to the point where you are tired of being used and abused? And so now you're at the point where you're blaming everything on men. You can't stand them. They're not to be trusted. There are no good men. Let me tell you this. A man only does to you what you allow. What if we all held out until we got married? Guess what? No man would be able to use any woman anywhere in the world. They would choose a wife instead of just using you for the night. Check this out. Because if you won't listen to me as a woman, maybe you'll listen to a man. Let's go.
This is how you know what head a man is thinking with. If this man is thinking with his top head, he will text you in advance. He will plan a date. He is trying to find a wife. But a man is thinking with this head down there, he texts you, spur of the moment. What you doing, Texas? You up, Texas. Late at night. It ain't even daylight. This man is thinking with this head right here. He ain't thinking about a wife. He's thinking about getting a woman for the night. And odds are he been using this head to scout women for the whole day. And you just the one that texts back. So before you rearrange your schedule, hastily find a babysitter to be available at this man's beck and call, understand he's only calling because he's thinking with this head down here. If he was thinking with his top head, he would have gave you advance notice. Well, maybe he just figured out he had free time today. If a man respects you and your worth and your time, he would actually show you he's serious in the way he does plan this date. He's got two heads.
Now, he said if a man respects you, if you respect you, you would demand that he respects you. Don't make yourself available for somebody at the spur of the moment to have sex with you. That's not somebody that's being loyal and dedicated. That's somebody that is using you. Now, if you ladies don't mind being used, if you don't mind having continuous booty calls and enlarging your numbers, notches on your bedpost, if you're proud of that, then I guess this message is not for you. But if you claim to be tired of being mistreated and you really want a man, then you have to behave like a wife. I saw this woman, and you all probably know her because I don't know if she's on Love and Hip Hop or whatever, but she wanted this expensive wedding, thousands of dollars for the wedding. And she's sitting up there with her entire cleavage to her stomach out, talking about what type of wedding she deserves. I'm like, chick, you don't even deserve to be anybody's wife. A man marrying a woman and finding a wife is a treasure. She's a gem. You're sitting there all exposed to the whole world and you feel like you're wifey material. I don't know what's wrong with the women's thinking today, but it is really ridiculous how y'all think y'all deserve so much when you don't have very much respect nor love for yourself. And it shows. It's obvious. But then you want some man to love you when you don't even love yourself. You have no dignity, no pride, no class. You're giving up your tushy all over the place to everybody. Because you think when that man gives you attention, he cares for you. He does not. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. When I was younger and I walked down the street or went to a club or when I stopped my clubbing days, when I just went to different events, even sometimes a church function or whatever, and men came on to me, I was never really excited about it because I feel like what men want is sex, period. They're attracted to you for a reason. And if they don't know you, then they're not trying to come to you because they're saying, oh, she's a wonderful person. She's got a great character. They don't know any of that. So they're going to try you. Now, it's up to me to continue in that, get to know him, get to see if he really likes me for who I am by keeping my legs closed or jumping in the bed with him. A man is going to try you. And so that's why I said women are out here talking about how men are acting like stray dogs when you're acting like a stray cat. Peace, love, and blessings.